Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you about my experience back on keto and what's been going on. So, started out in iTac Bites doing the carb conscious plan, which was really good. The only problem that I had was myself, because what started to happen was that I started to dive into the carb world again. Follow the points and you will lose weight, which is true, but you have to make the right choices for your own personal body. So I fell into, the pizza dough and just a lot of higher carb foods than I'm used to. And it was fine because I was losing weight and feeling pretty good. And so like I said, I noticed it starting to evolve into more carbs, getting into rice, and I'm not saying those foods are bad. I just know how they work for me. And the tendency that I have to gain weight and not feel so great when I eat those kinds of foods, especially in abundance. Then I ordered the low carb or no carb bread, which was great. And I was eating that pretty much every day. And then I noticed I had to stop. I had to eat it maybe once a week and not, a couple times a week, because it's like addicting. It's like when you start eating those foods, there's like this serotonin burst in your brain. And it's like, ooh, I feel really good that I just had, a grilled cheese sandwich or pizza bagel or something like that. So, I don't know. I slowly started to shift off and incorporate more of the low carb, like keto style foods, the olive oil, the butter, bacon, and started to feel amazing because the carbs were, kind of going away. I did allow myself some veggies, which of course have carbohydrates in them. And I started feeling really good. And then I just, out of just not intent really, started to come away from the carbs more and more and more, and really dive back into keto because I was feeling so good. And the weight was coming off, and I was sleeping better and the whole 9 yards. Then, not intentional, but you stop with your hunger and your blood sugar spikes on that. So I dabbled into intermittent fasting, which was phenomenal. And then what happened was I noticed I was hardly eating anything. And that kind of scared me. So I, set, purposeful alarms on my phone, like ring, ring, it's time to eat. And I would literally look at the food and get nauseous. Like, I can't eat bacon. I can't eat any more of this. Like, I just couldn't eat. And then the other day, I was out and about like I normally am, and I did a 5-mile hike and came home and actually had a little bite to eat. And then that night I was sitting here on the couch with my husband and my daughter, and we were watching some movie, and I got this wave of like, all of a sudden, like, I don't feel good. Almost like my blood sugar was not stable. I got up and thought I was going to keel over. Like, I got so faint, and I ran into my kitchen and I chugged some olive liquid from the olive jar, thinking maybe my sodium was low because it's hot, and we had just done a ton of exercise that day. I can't put my finger on it. And when I was looking back at my food diary, I was like barely getting enough calories, like not even at 600 calories a day. That's just way too low, especially because I'm putting out about 2,500 a day. So, there is definitely a disconnect. So with all of that being said, I've made a conscious effort now to get my carbs back up a little bit and eat more, and, not incorporate the tons of added fat because I want to burn some body fat. So I'm still on the iTac Bites tracking, but I'm really back into my Fitness Pal also combined, because I want to keep track of my calories and things like that. So I don't know, it's been okay the last few days, but that, almost fainting spell kind of woke me up to like, you gotta eat. You gotta eat. You can't not eat because your body will shut down. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to incorporate more vegetables and not as much of like fat. Maybe some good fat, salmon, tuna, shrimp with a little bit of butter, but I'm not going to overdo it with, you know, the bacon and all the eggs and cheese and stuff that I was eating and then dissipated from when I couldn't eat. It was weird. It was almost like I was taking an appetite suppressant, like, you know, the diet pills. If any of you have done them, they're horrible. They work, but they really play a toll on your heart. And that is how I started to feel. So that's where I'm at. Still doing iChock bites, still following, you know, that way. But what I have noticed is, and this is, I don't know why, I don't know, is when I was on my Optavia journey, I felt the best. I felt the best, you know, and I, of course, think it is, if I had to peg something down, I think it was the complete nutrition that Optavia gives. It just does. Every single thing you eat has 100% of all the daily requirements. So I was getting in all of my potassium. I was getting in all of my B vitamins and things like that. And while doing this keto, I'm not getting in the potassium that I need. I'm not getting in, you know, the different supplement of vitamins and minerals that Optavia provides. So I don't know. It's very strange. I don't know. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to continue on the iChock bites for now. I'm going to continue doing this, you know, keto, low carb version of my eating and see where it gets me. And we'll see what happens. I hope, you know, hopefully won't feel that faint feeling again as I continue with my exercise and fitness and actually do more, because I'm getting back into it. I'm feeling really good. And I truly, truly believe that the situation that I'm bringing myself into is the lack of calories, the lack of eating. You can't work out and do all these things and hardly eat. That's just not right. You have to fuel your body. So, you know, and then I'm also going through my female changes. I'm also going to be 51 on the 20th of this month. So, you know, I'm not a youngster anymore. You know, I'm not old, but I'm not a youngster. My body requirements are obviously different than they were years ago. But I can honestly say I have never felt as good as I did when I was on Optavia. That's it. So I don't know, you know, and I still have some feelings here. So I was wondering, maybe like in the middle of the day, just have one of their protein bars. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's where we're at. So anyway, I'll keep you updated. Follow me on Instagram. You guys see what I eat every day on that social media platform. And, you know, I'm all over on social media. So that's my update. So I'll keep you posted. All right. Have a great day, everybody. And don't forget, weigh-in is on Wednesday this week. I'm excited to see how I did. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good, considering the amount of exercise I'm doing and the fact that I have hardly been eating. So, and I hope it doesn't rebound because of that. So we'll see what happens. You know, it's always an experiment with this one here. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you soon. Stay safe, be well, stay focused. Bye, guys.